Well, hey, tubers, tubettes, ever-widening circle of crazy people. I am here with Mae's brother, Joffrey.
Hello, guys.
And I have so many different directions that we could go in on our little discussion today. To begin with, Joffrey is Mae's younger brother. And when Mae was working in Manila, and I think you said it was 2013?
Yeah, 2013.
Okay, Mae was up in Manila working for a Chinese family, and she decided to help Joffrey here go to college because you wanted to get a degree in culinary, right? You wanted to cook, be a chef.
Yeah.
That was his dream. Mae was sharing with me that when she was in Manila, that she would get a salary of 3,000 pesos. And that in order to put him through college to buy the knives and the cutting boards and the uniforms and whatnot, she would sometimes have to take an advance of 3 months and give you 9,000 pesos. And then she would go for 2 months without any money. But that just again sort of speaks to the heart of the family out here and Mae's family and the dynamics that occur. And I could go on and on about Mae, but I won't because this is Joffrey's video.
Yes.
And we're very, very proud of Joffrey also. Now, you didn't make it past the first year. Unfortunately, the funds ran out. Mae couldn't keep it up. So you were telling me that you did work at where? Where were you working? You worked at Jollibee?
I was work at Jollibee, Chowking.
Okay.
Yeah. And today I work at Lee Superplaza Fast Food. I am a service crew.
Okay. And when you worked at Jollibee, were you a cook?
Yeah. Fry cooked chicken.
Fried cooked chicken.
Yeah.
Okay. Let me ask you this. Did it make it easier for you to get the job at Jollibee and Chowking because you had that 1 year of college, or did it not matter?
It's easy to me because my course at the college is HRM, so it's based to Jollibee fast food.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So you had kind of a leg up when it came to getting a job because believe it or not, there are McDonald's out here, my understanding is, they won't hire some people unless they've got college. And so I was just sort of trying to fit that into my head when I was comparing McDonald's in America and what the qualifications are. And so out here they want you to have some college before they give you the gig. Anyway, so what happened with those jobs? I mean, you worked at Jollibee, you worked at Chowking. These are fast food restaurants out here, for those that don't know. You were doing fine until the pandemic, or what was the deal? We were talking earlier.
I stopped Jollibee and Chowking because there's the salary is low.
Salary is low.
Low, yeah.
Okay. What was the salary at, say, Jollibee?
The salary at Jollibee is 47 per hour.
47 pesos per hour. To put that in perspective, so, in round numbers, that's $1.
Yeah.
And how many hours would they give you?
She gave 7 hours or 5 hours.
7 hours or 5 hours.
Yeah.
That was the shift.
Yeah.
So you made anywhere between $5 and $7. I'm putting it in American terms here, as opposed to pesos, per shift.
Yeah.
All right. And then the pandemic came.
Yeah.
And what happened to your salary?
What happened to our salary is become low.
They lowered it.
Yeah.
Because of whatever excuse they had.
Yeah.
And so you got a gig now at a place called Lee Superplaza.
Yeah.
And they have a food court
upstairs. Food court.
And what's the deal there? What is your rate of pay at Lee Superplaza?
Lee Superplaza, I'm a service crew, and his daily rate is 376 for this. The same for Jollibee, 47 per hour.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But you get the same rate of pay.
Yeah.
But you get more hours?
Yeah.
Okay, so that was the deal.
Yeah.
And so you moved over there so you could work a longer day.
Yeah.
Because on top of that, so how many hours a day do you work at Lee Super Plaza?
Today is work at 7 hours.
7 hours.
Yeah.
And then do you ever get any more than that, or do you ever get like a 10-hour day or nothing like that?
No, 7 hours or 8 hours.
But they work you 6 days a week.
Yeah.
Okay. I think that's the key here. We have always language stuff, but we get through it. At Jollibee and at Chow King, they were not giving you 6 days.
He also gave me 6 days, but the difference is the hours they give me.
The hours
Yeah.
they give you.
More than-
Okay. So that's where I'm trying to sort this out, because they sound like one and the same, but I got it now.
Yeah.
All right. So they would shorten your hours. They'd give you 6 days, but they would give you less hours. Here at the food court, they'll give you 6 days, but longer hours.
Yeah.
So at the end of the week, the bottom line here is you're putting a little more money in your pocket.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
So, but you're making anywhere between $7, $8 maybe a day to live on. And you have a 3-year-old daughter.
Yeah, I have a 3-year-old daughter. Child is a girl.
Little girl.
Yeah.
Okay. And you're not married, but you have a live-in partner, and she's the mother of the baby?
Yeah.
Okay. So you guys have stuck together through thick and thin. And about a month ago, you started something which really impressed me. And that was an egg business.
Yeah, egg business.
All right. So you work 6 days a week, and sometimes you work at 8 in the morning, sometimes you work at 10 in the morning.
Yeah.
On to 10 to 6 or whatever deal they're giving you.
Yeah.
And so you got an idea because you have a friend, you said, that works as a manager in Cebulan at the supermarket.
Yeah.
That's what we were discussing. And so he sells you eggs, correct?
Yeah.
Okay. And so you got the bright idea that during the pandemic, people were having an issue getting into the store, out of the store, and I imagine you saw a lot of panda delivery and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So you decided to buy some eggs and see if you could sell them.
Yeah.
Right? And so you sell, I got this down here because we just bought some, but this is an egg tray, and this contains 30 eggs, and it sits in there like that, and then you just put this on top, and that protects the eggs. I don't know how well that's showing up on camera. We'll try it one more time. So you figure there's eggs in there, and then they're kind of blanketed with these two things pushed together. And you put this on the front of your bike.
Yeah, front of
right?
my bike.
And you started this how long ago?
I started at 1 month.
1 month. And I think we were your first customer.
My first customer is my cousin and cousin of my wife.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then you came up here to our house.
Yeah.
And we bought, or May hooked you up.
Yeah.
You know, you talked to May.
Yeah.
And I guess, you know, I don't really know what the conversation was, but you were telling her you were selling eggs and she agreed to buy them.
Yeah. And
so how much do you pay for that?
I pay one tray is 145 pesos. So I sell that at 185 pesos. So I earn, every tray I earn 40 pesos. I gain 40 pesos.
So every tray, he makes 40 pesos.
Yeah.
And on a good day, how many trays can you sell?
In a lucky day, yeah, 10
trays.
Yeah.
So that's 400 pesos.
Yeah.
That's actually more than you make it work, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's a sideline.
It's a sideline.
Yeah.
And you do this, we were discussing also, you're able to do this twice a week.
Yeah.
Because not everybody needs eggs every day. And you've got right now a clientele, if you will. When he came up and got the eggs, I didn't have anything to do with it, but May got on the horn. and started telling our neighbors down here and the people up there and the people up there. And how many people on this road now buy eggs from you?
More than 6
More
stores.
than 6. So that's, again, a synergy of family. You know, Mae beating the jungle drums and letting people know that her brother's trying to make a living. And it's probably, if I walked into the market to buy eggs, I would pay closer to $180 anyway. Am I correct?
Yeah.
Because you get a little discount because
Yeah.
you're friends with the manager at the market. So I might be paying 5 pesos extra for a tray of eggs, but I don't have to cart this thing home, go down, stand in line, buy them. It's just delivered. Okay.
Yeah.
It's like I have my water delivered, I have gas delivered, and eggs are fragile. Mae and I have bought them a million times, and usually we come home with 1 or 2 losses because we hit a bump. So Joffrey is now a bit of an entrepreneur. And where do you live? You live with?
I live with my house of my wife.
Okay.
Yeah.
And so you're no longer paying boarding room fees.
Yeah.
So everything you make is towards the family.
Yeah.
Okay. So if anybody's been doing the math, I think you're making, well, I haven't been doing the math, but if you make $7 a day for 6 days, that's 40 some odd dollars, and that's a week, which transcends to about $160 a month. And you've got a significant other to feed, you've got gas in the motorbike, you've got the baby needs diapers, food, etc.
Yeah.
How many people, I mean, how big is the room that you live in? Is it as big as this place here?
No.
Oh.
It had no aircon, it's small.
How many people?
4 person, 5 person aside for my daughter.
Okay, so you got 5 adults plus your daughter.
Yeah.
And the room is 1 room, 2 rooms?
I have 3 rooms.
Okay, I asked him a stupid question. I asked him before we were talking, and I said, do you have air conditioning? He goes, yeah, I open the window.
He asked me that we have aircon. I said no.
I knew the minute I said it was a stupid question, but he came back with a great answer. He goes, yeah, we opened the window, we got aircon.
Yeah.
So what is your goal? What is so here's a guy, I guess the whole point of this video is here's a guy that tried to go to college, Mae did her best to finance it, but the money ran out. And so he's got a significant other, he has a child with the same woman. They're doing their best to survive.
Yeah.
And he's got a gig, he keeps working. He goes, if Chowking doesn't work out, you just don't settle for that.
Yeah.
You moved on to Lee Super Plaza.
Yeah.
You kept looking. That's the key that I see in this young man. You're what, 28 years old, 27?
27.
27, okay. And so then a month ago, you got the idea of delivering eggs. Where that came from, I don't know. But that's how entrepreneurs think. They just come up with an idea, I suppose. And the main thing is you took an idea and put action to it. In other words, you went out, kind of put your balls on the line, went out and bought 10 of these trays and started selling them. And so that's working out. Your goal is what? Say within a year or 2 years or whatever the time frame might be.
My goal in my life is I want to be a businessman someday. I want to see that my child to grow up, they know how to earn money, and I wish to myself to have a chariot someday.
A chariot. What a chariot is?
A chariot is a tricycle. It's very important that I buy fresh egg tray at supermarket of Sibulan, and I can buy more.
Got it.
Yeah.
Ever expanding.
Yeah.
Yeah, don't settle.
Yeah.
Keep getting bigger. So that is, and in itself, I think, just speaks so highly to your character. And I see this character trait throughout Mae's entire family. Not our entire family, but most of the siblings. And I see it definitely in Mae. And that is to, you guys help one another. But what I love about your story is kind of actually off topic, is there's a lot of stories about young men your age that get women pregnant, okay, their Filipino girlfriends pregnant, and then they run off.
Yeah.
They just bail,
Yeah.
okay? They're just like, no, you know, that's it. We had our fun. I'm out of here. You, however, did not do that. You said, I have a responsibility. I have this woman, I have this child,
Yeah.
and it's your job as a man that you're going to take care of your family. And here you have it, okay? I cannot help but think about what's going on in America right now. I know this is a very topical subject, but there's all these jobs available in America that nobody wants, you know, and people that are complaining that they don't have any money, but I can guarantee you they all have a flat screen on the TV. I mean, on the wall. And so, anyway, hopefully you get a little taste of Mae's family. We always have her beautiful sisters on here. Now we're having her super guapo brother on here.
Thank you, Paul. Thank you.
And you know what? He's just a good kid. He's helping me with the studio, right? We're going to soundproof my studio. And he's helping me as far as getting the deals and finding where stuff is. And I'm really looking forward to spending more and more time with you, because he's a giver. He's not a taker. And he doesn't want anything for free. Whenever he's come over to help me, I can't pay him unless he works. He just won't do it, you know. And I'm like, let me give you some gas money. He's, no, that's cool, man. But if we do some work, then he'll accept the pay. So I think that the importance of this video, for me at least personally, is to kind of give the other side of the Filipino male. I think a lot of them get a bad rap. Deservedly so, because a lot of them are bad actors. In fact, your dad, Mae was telling me, used to drink a lot back in the day. But that's another story for another video, I suppose. So I think everybody out there in YouTube land should give this young gentleman a nice compliment on the comment section. So a word of encouragement, something positive, and maybe show this to your lazy bum kids if they don't do anything around the house. Right? So you want to say goodbye to everybody out there, Joffrey, and just sign off for us? Just kind of say goodbye.
Goodbye, guys. Thank you, Fool, for
my pleasure.
Interviewing to me.
Yeah.
This is my friend.
Yes,
yeah.
We are friends. And, you know, if you can have friends like this, you got half of it beat. All right, guys. I'll see you next time.
Thank you.